May 2024 is going to be the most greatest and the most dreadful day of your life yet. This exam is either going to make you or make you. This exam, these 3 hours and 20 minutes of your life are going to decide your future.
When you're feeling low, lost in the dark, and all hope seems to be falling apart, just remember there's a spark inside of you, a fire burning bright, waiting to break through, yeah. Rise up, illuminate, let your spirit soar. You're a shooting star, forever so much more. Don't you let the world dim your glowing light. Let Medspiration ignite your inner fire.
Hey Inspirers, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you some last minute things that you should do before going for your exam. So what I've done in this video for you is I have divided it in 3 parts. The first part where I am going to help you calm down from all the stress, all the anxiety, all the panic that you are having. And second part where I am going to tell you what you should do in these last few days just before your exam. And the third, what you should do on the day of your exam, so everything goes on smoothly. So without wasting any more of your precious time, let's begin with the video. So the first thing that I want to tell you, if no one has told you yet, is I am proud of you. You are doing great and you have given your 100% so far. So don't worry. The thing that is worrying you is not your exam, but it is the results that are far more in the future. Tell me one thing, do you worry the same level that you're panicking right now for the exam, which is just a class test or something? No, correct? That's because those results are not going to have a very big effect on your life. But tell me how much effect or how much change the results of NEET UG is going to bring in your life. This question itself brings stress and panic and anxiety to your life, correct? But you need to remember that on the day of your exam, it is not going to matter how much you've studied, how much time you have spent studying, how long you've studied, if you have enjoyed in the past 2-3 years, or if you haven't. Anything of this is not going to matter. The things that are going to matter is your focus, your objective, your target, and the most important is your mental state during this exam. The calmer you are, the more easier it is going to be for you to think clearly. So please don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. And the last thing that I want to tell you is that you should and you must be proud of yourself for all those sleepless nights, all those long hours of studying, attending school, attending college, attending tuitions and everything. So please be proud of yourself. So now let's begin with the part where I tell you what you're going to do in these last few days before the exam. The first and the most important thing that you are going to do in these last few days is please don't make any new notes, look at anyone's notes, or look at any new chapters that you have missed out. That is just going to add to the stress of your life. So what will you do? This was what you are not going to do. So what you're going to do is take 2 question banks and sit down from 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. and solve this. But not only solve it, but later evaluate yourself. How much points do you score? But those points are not going to matter, be it good or be it bad. Reevaluate. What questions have you gone wrong? Why were they wrong? What was your thinking process? Why was that answer the correct answer for you while you answered it? Please check all of those things and create some points where you can revise this just before you go for your exam. The second thing that you're going to do is revise all the high yield topics again. Revise all the volatile topics. Revise all the topics that you tend to forget very easily. Fourth is please focus on your health. You can't afford to fall ill right now or lose any of the focus in this current moment. The night before the exam, you are going to have a nice long 8-hour sleep. We don't want you to fall asleep during the exam or feel drowsy. For the students who live far away from the center that is allocated to them, go to the place a day earlier so that you can settle in and be comfortable with that surrounding, that environment, that climate and everything. And you can also get some good hours of sleep, and also it wouldn't be a rush for you. So now that we are done with what you're going to do before your exam, now let me tell you what you're going to do on the day of your exam. So on this day, you are going to be the most relaxed person that you've been in the past a year, few months, or anything that you would like to say to yourself. Be the most chill person that you are, because all of those struggles, all of those sleepless nights, all of those long hours of studying is going to come to an end. Today is the day that you are going to prove to yourself what you are capable of. So the first thing that you are going to do after waking up is have some good breakfast, and before going for the exam, as it is at 2 p.m, you can have your lunch a little earlier so that you don't feel hungry, and have a light lunch so that you don't feel drowsy after having quite a lot of food, because you have to sit there for almost 3.5 hours. Then while getting ready, you need to keep in mind all the things about the dress code. Girls or the females can only wear light colored shirts, tops with half sleeves and light colored trousers. Girls can also wear light colored jeans which are not tight on their body. Boys, the same thing, you can wear light colored t-shirts or shirts and trousers. You can't wear anything with huge pockets, zippers, anything with sequences, anything that can distract you or anyone around you. You can't wear any jewelry. You girls can't wear leggings or plazos or kurtis. And you also need to remember that you can't carry your electronics, your eatables, or any of your personal items like all bags. And also remember that you don't need to carry your stationery. The pens will be provided to you while they are distributing the question papers. So it is just you, your admit card, your photo and your ID proof. That is all you're going to need. Also remember that it is summer, so please dress comfortably. You have to sit there for quite a long time. So if you're thinking of wearing anything body tight or anything, please don't do that. You need to be comfortable so that nothing is going to distract you. And with that, you are all set to leave. Keep in mind to leave your home earlier than you would usually, so that you can reach the place earlier. Reach the place at least 1 hour or 45 minutes early, so that you can get comfortable with the surroundings and get yourself settled down. And the last thing that I want you to remember is, no matter how your paper goes, how your exam goes, be it good or bad, please don't panic. Be proud of yourself for all the efforts that you have put in. And also remember, please don't check the answer key just after you get back home. With that, I'm going to end this video over here, and I'll see you in the next week. Until then, keep inspiring, and I am waiting to see you at the top. All the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.